Hello, everyone. Happy October 1st. This is exciting. We just had a pretty phenomenal September here at Q Sciences. And we're excited to share with all of you guys. So if you were invited here, it's because the person who did invite you felt that you had something, there was something special about you, and they had to introduce you to this opportunity and invite you to take a listen to see what we're doing over here. I'm going to share my screen with you all and go over. This is a presentation. It's easier to keep me on track this way. Let me turn the slideshow on. There we go. Okay. So my name is Siobhan Brown. I am a bronze ambassador here at Q Sciences. That's my family right there. So my husband and I met later in life. We got married when I was 36. The next year, or actually later that same year, we had Braden, my 5-year-old. He definitely keeps me on my toes. He's a lot of the reason why I do what I'm doing right now. I want to show him that, mommy can be successful, and really, when she puts her mind to something, is going to do it. And hopefully he kind of learns from that too. And then I've got my stepson, Richie. He's 15. He is growing up to be a handsome young man. He is very smart, taller than his dad. And it's been fun watching him grow. I got him when he was 7 years old. So a little bit about me. Before I was a mom, I worked in corporate America. I had a very successful career. I had a very significant income with that. And when I knew I was going to be starting a family, it wasn't what I wanted anymore. I didn't want the stress, the anxiety that came with that job. It was very high anxiety for me. And I didn't want to do it anymore. I didn't want to be tied to a desk and a slave to somebody else. So I became a stay-at-home mom. In the last 5 years, I've been home with my little guy, Braden. And it's been great and really fulfilling, and also very exciting when he went off to kindergarten this year, because mommy needed a break. 5 years with your child is a lot. And especially when they're little, if I'm being totally honest, I love him, but I'm very happy that he has his own thing now, because it's time for mom to have her own thing now. So I'm very passionate about health and wellness, and it's, I'm the one in the grocery store that's reading the back of a label for something just to make sure that it's safe and it's something that my family can have. And I know that I'm choosing the right things for them. So when I learned about Q Sciences, I knew that this was a company I could get behind, because their products are amazing. Their business model is fantastic. And really the culture here, it by far rivals anything I've ever seen. So there's a couple things for me, especially. I've been in the industry for 5 years. I joined here in March, but things that are important when you're looking for a business like this is there's a couple things. One of them is, are you in global expansion? And we are. We are in 23 countries and growing. It is really exciting. We were on a call this morning with the CEO, or actually with the president on our CEO call, and he was telling us just the enormous amount of growth that we are seeing right now. Australia and New Zealand have a 200% increase in just 30 days. Like, just wrap your head around that for a minute. That's a big deal. I'm not going to go into all the details because there's lots of statistics, but I just wanted to note that one. And then the other thing is, are you still innovating products? And the answer to that here is yes. We have cutting edge technology, things that nobody else in the industry is doing. We have launched new verticals, and we were first to market with a product just a couple weeks ago that nobody else is doing in the world. Things are very exciting over here. The next thing for me was, are the products consumable? It's great to have a product that everyone needs, but it's even better when your customers need something month over month. And we also provide that because we are in the health and wellness space. So products are needed by people because they work. And then just this final thing here, 1,200% growth since 2017. Enough said. I don't need to go on about that one. All right. So these guys here, this is important, the right mentors, right? We want to know that the company we are joining has the foundation laid with people who are going to lead us in the right direction. So we have Mr. Mark Wilson here and Mr. Jake Spencer. I have had the privilege of meeting both of them. They are both some of the kindest men I've ever met. They have a servant heart and they are here for us. They are both very successful in their prior careers. Mark Wilson played football and he was very good at it. And then he also did commercial real estate and was very successful with that too. So when it comes to needing money, the man doesn't need it. But what he does need is to know that he is making an impact on the world. And that's why he decided one day that he had to just, playing golf every day wasn't going to cut it. He started Q Sciences back in 2012. And then in the end of 2017, 2018, he met Jake Spencer. And Jake he comes to us with a decade of experience in network marketing. He's been in the field. He's done exactly what I'm doing right now, which makes me I like that. I like that our president knows what we're going through. He's been in the trenches before. And this man, he is here to make sure that we are able to live a life that provides us with freedoms regarding our health, our mental state, and also with our financial health. So those are the two guys that they're really spectacular people. And there's a picture of me with him just to show you I really met him. So what do we do here? At Q Sciences, we offer natural supplementation to the world, and we do it in multiple different ways. So this top row up here, this is mostly, we've got our terpenes, which is our new product, full spectrum hemp products. We have sublingual sprays, and also this is CBD here too. So just very quickly, when it comes to the technology behind these products, nobody else does what we do. All of our products are created so that we have the optimal dose of what is inside of it, including the micronutrients, and also a delivery system that is going to allow our bodies to completely absorb what we are taking, so that our bodies, basically so that we can be the best version of ourselves, right? This bottom section here is really exciting because this is some liquid collagen / liquid gold. Whoever invited you to this call, ask them for some before and afters of people. It's phenomenal, the results. But we have immune support, we have hormone support, we have a kids line, we have micronutrients and brain food, we have stuff for your health, your gut health, we have products for inflammation, we have natural energy, we have a full line of fitness products such as, the proteins here, and then greens. So we really have something for everyone is kind of the point of this slide. And that's exciting because we want to be able to bring to the world, to everyone, a way to help solve a problem that they have. Everyone needs a solution to some sort of health problem. And I really believe that here at Q Sciences, we're able to do that for people. So to touch on one product specifically, we have the Q Core. The Q Core is, as it says, it's the core product for us. It really, you think about it when you're working out, with a strong core, you will have a healthy back, you will have healthy glutes, you will have just everything starts with the core. So this is a micronutrient powerhouse. It refuels our body with all the things that the soil now does not provide us with the food that we eat. So we're basically putting back in what we're depleted of. We are helping with brain health and brain fog, and helping with inflammation, because let's just face it, no matter how fit you are, if you've lived this life a day, you are starting to have inflammation that forms in your body. And so we have a product that will help with that. And then the pre and probiotic, which is, we all know what that does for you. And ours is pretty phenomenal. Now, none of this would be possible if Dr. Stephen Kimberly did not get introduced to Mr. Mark Wilson. He's our chief science officer. I also had the pleasure of meeting him. He is, so this picture says it all. He is so gracious. He is so kind. His whole mission in life is to bring products to market that will help us, not bringing a product to market that might do something, like a lot of, like you'll see on the shelf when you walk through, the drugstores, but a product that uses science-based cutting technology to deliver us something that is going to help improve the quality of our life. He's a board certified internal medicine doctor. He's a naturopath. He has a holistic view to how to treat people and how to look at ailments and things. And he's all about bringing the quintessential product to us. That's what the Q stands for in Q Sciences. It's quintessential, best of the best. It's all you're going to get from us. And he's just great. So Dr. K is what we call him here. And I'm excited to see what new products they've been cooking up, because we have quite a few product launches that will be happening through the end of the year. Now I'm going to bring on a very good friend of mine. She has been in this business for a couple months now. I know her personally. We've become very good friends. I've been so excited to watch her journey and hear just about everything related to how the business and the products have helped her. So I'm going to invite her on. Her name's Ashley. And so welcome, girl. Let us know a little bit about your experience with some of the products.
Thank you, Siobhan. I am Ashley, and I have actually been here 3 months today. So it's my 3-month anniversary. I'm really excited to talk to you about one of my favorite products. Actually, it's by far my favorite product, and that's the Q Core that she just talked about a couple slides ago. This product, I guess I didn't really know how exceptional it was until I wasn't able to take it for a couple of weeks, and I was a mess. I really noticed the difference. You know, they're sold separately, but together they are quite a force. So you have the Q Max that is for the brain health, and in fact, I was able to get off prescription meds that I had been taking for 10 years because of this particular product. And then of course the Align is the inflammation, and that working with the Q Max is just amazing. And then of course everything that kind of affects your brain, whether you have anxiety or depression, starts in your gut a lot of the time. And so taking care of that through the biotics, the Q Core is just a powerhouse, and it's been life-changing for me.
Thank you for sharing. Yeah, that's, again, these products, we could go on and on with the stories. They're fantastic. I love hearing success stories from people on our team, especially. Let's see. So moving on to this. So I've told you about the products. I've told you a little bit about the company. Now I'm going to tell you how to become an ambassador and do what I'm doing right now. So I like to call this a business in a box, even though it's not technically a box, but I say this because I'm very visual. But for $39.95, you get what you need to be a successful ambassador here. You get your business suite, which tells you everything you need to know about running your business. You get ambassador support, which, being that I've done this quite a few times before, I know what poor customer support is like, and we don't have that. Our customer support is very phenomenal. And then you get your e-commerce site. So you do not have to carry inventory. We provide you with everything to run your business, and it costs you $40 to do that a year. Your all-in investment, because becoming a business owner does include some overhead costs, is your products. And your products, when you start, will cost you anywhere from $135 and the upwards to $200, just depending on what you'd like. And we can talk about that more in detail when you decide that this is a good fit for you. So the only way they were able to have our ambassador program and we were able to grow the way that I spoke about us growing is because we really do our very best to retain your customers here at Q. We offer a reward system. You earn free products on products that are being auto shipped to you every month. And let's face it, when we know something works, we want it shipped to us every month. So our program there helps support that and gives back to them as well. Order management is something that they have. They get similar customer support that we do. And the part here that I really love is the wholesale pricing. So as a preferred customer, you get the same pricing I get. That's it. Like it's pretty neat. And then there's zero risk. We have a bottom of the bottle guarantee. So really, you could try it all and see what works. And if something doesn't, it's fine by us. But we believe so much in our products that we are willing to do a zero risk for our customers. So there's a couple ways to earn, 4 to be specific. If you are in the US, if you are international, there are 3 ways to earn. But for us in the US, I'll talk about the first 3 first. So there's customer sales. You can join and just sell product. You can join because you love the products and you've tried them before, or you believe in the products because our retention rate is 84%, which for me, when I was joining, that told me our products worked. You can just sell. You give people your website and you get commissions off that. It's really easy. The next way, and the way that most people decide to do this with their business, is to build a team. And when you build a team, you earn weekly team commissions. And another thing that sets us apart from a lot of other companies out there is that you get set pay. You hit volume, you get this amount of money. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. There's no questions. It's, you know exactly what you were setting yourself up for that month. And it gives you a tangible goal to hit, because you know that your hustle is going to match your paycheck, or your paycheck's going to match your hustle. I forget which way it's supposed to go. But anyways, the next thing is the one-time rank bonuses. Those are these here listed on the bottom. It's what it says. You get bonused out every time you hit a rank. So it's really nice to get that little extra money put in your pocket. And then the 4th way, if you are in the US, is also one of the reasons I personally joined, and that is called the financial freedom movement. So I am going to move over to this slide and talk about this a little bit. So I don't know about you, but when I was growing up, I did not have a class on finance. There was no life class on how to budget. There was no credit discussion for me specifically with my family. Disappointingly, I guess, had horrible credit until I was in my early 30s because I didn't know anything about it. So it took me a very long time to build my credit. I'm now in my early 40s, like finally with a great credit score. But a lot of us go through life and we don't have that. So one thing we offer here is the financial freedom movement. And what that means is that instead of giving you some flashy car, free car, or, you know, an iPad, or a trip because you and your team are doing something. I mean, we do have incentive trips, but I'm talking like the ones that if you get a certain amount of sales really quickly, they'll send you somewhere. We don't do that. What we do is help you keep your money and grow your money. And so you learn investment strategies. You figure there's tips about how to eliminate debt, how to build retirement and saving. And you do that all with a financial coach that is provided to you the day you sign up. For that $39.95, as soon as you sign up, you get a financial coach, and that you could never sell a thing. You could never buy a product, but you get that coach because we believe enough in the fact that we really need to change the stigma around finances and money in this country. Like, financial health is very important to us here at Q Sciences, and they make sure, right, that we have what we need to be successful and to keep our money and make it grow and set us up for a future that basically gives us financial freedom. So now I'm going to invite my very good friend, Kelly, my work wife. She came with me on our last trip for convention. We became very close. I love her dearly, and I would love for her to share with you guys about how this business has changed her life and affected her. And so yes, all you, Kelly.
Thanks, Siobhan. Hi, guys. I'm Kelly. I have been here with Q for about 3.5 months now. I'm a real estate agent turned stay-at-home mom to our almost 3-year-old, who definitely keeps me on my toes. And I found Q because someone I follow that I don't know in person shared about it on their Instagram. And so I asked what they were doing, and then this business opportunity kind of fell into my lap, and here I am. I was able to get 3 promotions in my first 30 days, and I have no network marketing experience at all. This is not something I've ever done before. And to be honest with you, it's not something that was even on my radar that I was looking for. It's just, once I saw all of this information about it, I was in. It's super exciting because the mentorship here and the culture, like Siobhan said, I mean, we met met, back at the end of June, maybe. And she is one of my best friends now. We talk every day, we support each other in business and in life. And that is kind of what Q is all about, that leadership, and then everybody coming together as a true team. And the way that the systems are here and how they're set up to be so easily duplicatable, it's like a true team effort in your success. Like everyone is actually invested in it. It's one of the things that like gives me goosebumps about this opportunity on a regular basis. So the person that invited you to this call, for sure, thank them, because this is an amazing chance in this type of business.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for that. I agree with everything she said. So kind of to touch on what Kelly said, if you decide this is the right fit for you, and that's really all this presentation is for, it's to give you the information to decide if Q Sciences is what you're looking for and if it can fit into your life. And if you decide that it is, I want you to know that we have systems in place that work. They're plug and play systems. They've been Jake Spencer, who was in the industry for 10 years and retired his family because he made so much money. He didn't really need to be working anymore. He created these systems for us. And I will tell you, when you work them, it works. In the last month that we had on our team, actually, since I started at the end of March, we've had 28 rank ups on our team. And that's because the systems work. And it's just really fun to watch and to be a part of. And you have access to leaders and mentors to the very top. We get poured into from the president. We get poured into from our equity council and our advisory council team members who are, they're the people who you feel like are unattainable at a lot of these companies. They're not. They're there with us, linked arms, like they're here for it. You earn before you learn. And that's an interesting concept for people. When you come on board, you don't have to be the expert. That's what I'm here for. That's what your sponsor is here for. That's what your team leaders are for. You don't have to know it all. You have all the tools you need to start and to be successful. And you have the community around you that is going to help lift you up and just really be there for you. So you can do this. And that's really what this slide is about. So now what's next? Like I said in the beginning, whoever invited you to this call thought that this opportunity was something that you needed to hear. They invited you because they know that this business can change your life. They invited you because they know that the impact we are making in the world is so substantial that they had to tell you about it. I want you to know that, like, you're here for a reason. It's not by chance that you're either listening to this recording or that you're sitting live on this call with us right now. Like, there is a reason you are here. And I would love for you to just take a minute to think about that and reach back out to whoever invited you or whoever shared this with you and connect with them, get your questions answered. And in that process, you are going to experience how the system works. I just want to say thank you for your time. I am very excited to be able to present this to you. It has been life-changing, and I can't wait to see where you end up next, especially if it's here with us at Q Sciences. So thank you very much.
As far as essential oils and extracts, but is yet